Right now, these are like 49s. They were 53s. They're just OG classics. Ciao. Ciao, amico. Interesting. Are you cruising or skating like spots or street? I feel like 56 or 54 is good. If you're cruising mostly, then the 64s are perfect. They probably look like tires on a car. Like drag race cars. I think it looks sick, but if it's not like street, then it might be more difficult to learn tricks. Yo, what time is it where you guys are? This is how you know this is your rear truck. I feel like 56 is pretty good. Or 54s. If they're cruiser wheels, then I think that's all you need. PD, thank you for watching. I think 17 is a good age to get back into skating. And it's also a good age to keep skating. I feel like, yeah. I think for me, I like the small, like more narrow wheels. They look cool, but they're just they're not as soft and more street. I feel I have more control with them. So even if I'm skating like a bowl, I feel more in control. But I don't dominantly skate bowl and transition. Where people who do typically have wider wheels. Just waiting for the shoes to dry. Haha. Thank you. Yeah, check out my Thunder video. It's biased, but it's not a paid ad or anything. So this shop, actually, shout out anyone in Malaysia watching right now. This is a skate shop in Malaysia. It's Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. Alright. Gonna do a little quick reward myself for setting up my skateboard. Do I ever break in my pivot cups? I don't. They seem to just be good right off the bat, but also I never thought that I needed to break in the pivot cups. Thunder bushings, never rode the hard ones, but I think all their bushings are by default strong and like can go the distance. They don't, like, even when they break, you can still skate them. That's why I'm biased with bushings when it comes to Thunder. I don't change them at all. You guys like these? Do they sell these in the States? Insane. So you said, are you worried about your knee issues at all when skating? I don't think so. I think this is just what we do. I don't want to think about it. That's hilarious. They literally look like it. Like, I wouldn't want to get called out. I'm eating candy. Like, you see candy with the wrapper, you see the wrapper, and then you don't see the wrapper. And then you see the wrapper, and now what is going on here? But these are the same as those like suckers used to get in like school. That break down into like a candy after a while. Can you give some tips for landing a heel flip? You know what? I have some tips for you. I think an important tip, the most important for me personally, is like flicking more forward. If you find yourself like turning or not landing one foot a lot, flick more forward and commit. So instead of like that, it's like, especially if they rock it, flick more forward. But that's my best tip. I skate often alone because I think the act of skating is rewarding. I like learning and like practicing tricks, but typically others are at the skate park as well. Depends on the time of day. I usually just go skate and then see who's outside. There's probably a good balance. Yeah, try that, and I hope it works. The less. So I guess one more tip: the more if you flick to the side more, it's gonna rotate. There's a fine line between flicking too far to the side, where you don't get a flip at all, and flicking too far forward, where you like kick your board away or don't get a flick. There's like a between point. It's like flicking. Let's say if you're regular, you're flicking 2 o'clock, and that's perfect. If you're goofy and you're heel flipping 10 o'clock, then that's perfect. But anything too far away from those numbers is probably not the best for your landing trick of a heel flip. That's sweet. I'm glad you're healed up, or you're better now. I'm glad you're getting off the injury, and I hope those wheels help you wear in and strengthen the muscle. Thanks. When I talk about progressing in skating, I think it just comes from a real point of view. I'm not trying to say. I'm just freestyling most of the time. So if I say something kind of incorrect, then that's probably because I'm freestyling, but it is from the heart. So I'm not forcing my progression tips. Anyways, I'm gonna go skate. See you guys.